Nonprofit group that supports small businesses is suing to find out there's continuing outrage that millions from the Paycheck Protection Program meant to support small restaurants and other businesses went to big restaurant chains instead. They include Shake Shack and Ruth's Chris, which ended up returning their loans. Other big restaurants that got PPP loans include Ruby Tuesday, TGI Fridays, and PF Chang's. But that nonprofit group wants to know even more. Consumer investigator Jesse Pagan live in the newsroom now digging into this lawsuit. Jesse, they're really holding the Small Business Administration accountable here.
Yeah, enough to want to take them to court. That lawsuit relatively short at just 12 pages, but it gets to the point. It's saying the SBA is not releasing all the names of businesses who got loans, nor how much they got exactly, leaving a majority of the recipients nameless.
In April, we introduced you to April Zobel and Tanika Harrison, two Central Ohio business owners who had no luck at the start in getting loans from the Small Business Administration's Paycheck Protection Program.
To even apply was a challenge.
Days later, news broke of big names like Shake Shack receiving millions from the program and eventually giving them back after public outcry. Since then, there's been a push to find out who got money and how much.
They will not release the names of all the firms that got the PPP funds.
And that's why Lloyd Chapman, president of the American Small Business League, is suing the SBA.
And I suspect that they're trying to obscure or cover up some loans that were inappropriate, some loans that went to people that shouldn't have been getting them.
In July, the SBA did release data for some loan recipients, but said it would keep the names of smaller ones under $150,000 private. Secretary Steven Mnuchin saying the data released, quote, strikes the appropriate balance of providing the American people with transparency while protecting the sensitive payroll and personal income information of small businesses.
They're releasing the names of people who got, millions. And yet you're not going to release the names of people that got 150,000 or less because you're concerned about their privacy? That doesn't make sense.
However, the lawsuit shows business owners agreed to their information being public record when they applied for the funds.
And the government has to release information unless the information qualifies for one of the exemptions. This information does not qualify under any exemptions.
Now, according to the SBA data, nearly 150,000 Ohio businesses got loans totaling $18.5 billion. We reached out to the SBA about the lawsuit. They tell us they cannot comment on pending litigation. Meanwhile, the case will be heard in court again next Friday. Live in the newsroom, Jesse Pagan, ABC 6 News.